So guys, we're coming up to the Christmas season, which means we're coming up to a new year. And I thought I'd do one or two videos, maybe a few more, who knows, on organisation, setting goals, that type of thing, which may seem a little weird in the middle of a pandemic, but we've also in the book reviews been looking about how to deal with crisis and change of plans. So I don't think it's inappropriate. The first one I wanted to talk about was time blocking. So when I reviewed the one thing, it talked about putting your best work at your best time of day, and also to know what the one thing is that's really going to make a difference to your business. So when we time block, we've got this massive to-do list, and then we're blocking out time during a day or a week where we're going to tackle that to-do list. Now, the thing about having one thing that you're going to concentrate on doesn't mean that everything else can just go in a trash can. You still have to do other jobs. So I would recommend that at the beginning of every month or every 2 weeks, however you want to organise your time, you do a brain dump. In other words, you get one massive piece of A4 paper and you write down everything that you would like to achieve within the next month. Now, that could be business-wise, it can also be personal-wise. So, for example, my kids are older, so I don't have to worry quite so much about family time and kids interrupting work as such. But I still have a lot of housework and house cleaning to keep on top of the house. I also, at the moment, have a builder coming in and out, and I also, because of COVID, have to take 2 days out of my December schedule to go to Essex to pick up a child to bring them back again, whereas they weren't going to get a train. And the point of me saying this is there's always going to be things happening within your schedule: an unexpected phone call, a slight problem in the workplace, someone may be taking up a bit more time than they need on discussing an issue they think they have or they think the business has. And all of these things eat into your time plan. So when you've done your brain dump of everything that you want to achieve within 2 weeks or a month or whatever you've chosen, you then have to look at that list, because that list just gets it out of your head. It means you're no longer wandering around the house going, oh, and I must, and I must, and I must, and I must. It's now on paper. You'll find that your brain becomes a lot clearer because you know you've got it written down. The next thing I would suggest is that you then go back through that list and look at it very realistically. Is the sum total of everything that you've written down, which will include things like clean bathroom, change bedding, do laundry, is it achievable realistically? Because the one thing I've noticed with to-do lists, and I've been guilty of this myself, is we set ourselves too much and then we fail, and then we're down on ourselves for failure. And that's not to say only set yourself one thing a day to do or 4 things in a month to do. It's to say be very realistic about having this inbuilt flexibility, but also about what you can genuinely achieve. You will know the times of the day, if you're getting old like me, that you need a nana nap or a lie down, or when you have the most energy and when you feel the most creative. So use the knowledge of you and your family situation, picking kids up from school, whatever it might be, to map out your time accordingly. Remembering that the one thing that is going to make the big difference to your business takes priority in the times that you're most awake. So I've been doing my makeup and marketing book reviews, which isn't necessarily the one thing that will make a difference to my business, but it's the one thing I think I can really help my members with, that's an additional extra that's nice to have, that they don't have to read the whole business book. So that's why I'm doing that, and I've made that the priority in the morning to get some of those filmed in advance to clear my Christmas schedule. So just because I put a video up going, hi guys, it's Monday, doesn't mean I recorded it on a Monday, doesn't mean that I haven't recorded that 6 weeks in advance. I like to do things in blocks. So I've recorded 7 episodes, so I know that 7 weeks worth, nearly 2 months worth, is covered, and that one's out the way. Other things I need to schedule in are writing email stories, writing the actual recipes, filming the actual recipes, and all household stuff as well. and also checking what other people in the team are doing. So I would do a massive brain dump, and I'm going to show you mine later, of everything that's going on in December. And of course, in December, we have to allow for Christmas and a bit more interruption. And then how I'm going to schedule that, break that down into a day so that I create a to-do list or time blocking that's built for success, not built for failure, so that I can get to the end of the day and go, I achieved whatever it is that I wanted to achieve today. And it might be clean a bathroom, may have nothing to do with work. But in another book that we reviewed, A Guide to Life on Earth from an Astronaut or something like that, it was talking about what would you rather have, 10 little wins every single day or one big win every 10 years? What's going to make you feel successful and what's going to keep you on a road to creating more success? 10 little wins every single day or one big win every 10 years? And I know which one would keep me going. So I'm adopting this method of being more realistic with my to-do lists, actually adding in personal stuff that I know I'm going to do, allowing for things like builders in and out, kids in and out, university runs that I wasn't expecting, Christmas in general, or whatever might be going on in the new year. And then what my big thing is that I'm concentrating on at the moment, and all the other stuff I have to do, like checking emails and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you an example in a minute of my December schedule and me time blocking some days, not every single day, because that would be slightly boring. And I may cobble that together and make a bit more of a video of it and show me doing other stuff. I don't know yet, but that's what I wanted to talk to you about, time blocking. So here I am just quickly in a notebook, not even in my diary, writing down my brain dump for December. I've already done this once, so some things didn't go back into this list. I actually started with more personal stuff, big stuff that I wanted to do, like clean bathrooms, get my bedroom sorted out, sort the office out, because I have started this whole decluttering process in November and I want to get it really finished by December. Then I moved on in this list to work commitments, including my big thing and other things that I fancy doing, plus also what I have to do on a standard basis for members for their monthly subscriptions. Just quickly reviewing what I've done so far today and checking off that list. And as you can see, I'm not checking off much. Here I'm just sorting out tomorrow's tasks. Now, normally you would take your brain dump and work out at least a week from your monthly brain dump, but I knew I wanted to record a video, so I hadn't done that. So this is just me actually showing you how I'm sorting out from the brain dump a list of tasks to do the next day or any day within week 1 or week 2. And I'm allowing for the fact that I need to do a certain amount of video recording before the builder is in next week. So I actually end up writing 2 boxes with videos, because once the builder's in, I will be doing more admin at the computer type work, not recording videos. So I'm allowing for that brain dump in my actual planning of my weekly time. As you can see, I'm using different colours and I'm segmenting it out. I'm not over scheduling myself. I know how much I procrastinate and how long things take. I know just uploading a video takes forever, and I've actually allowed for it to be uploading whilst I'm having lunch. And I have written in a lot of time for just cleaning and sorting out the house around work activities.